Hello, Instagram. It is Sunday evening, I think about 6:30. Hope all is well. I am in New Jersey, so a little bit of a change in weather. Hey, Belnor Beat, Amanda Into Hair, Natural Beauty Wedding. Hey, been seeing a lot of you lately. Ria J MUA, nice to see you guys. Hey, Moko Tim Nicholson, Glam by Adils, I'm gonna say. I hope you guys are doing well. It is in the 60s here in New Jersey, and I have to say it's actually kind of beautiful. It's been a while since I've been home and had time to be in New Jersey. Usually when I'm flying back east, I go right to work, and as some of you guys may know, I did a wedding yesterday, and I'm hosting an event next weekend, so it's awesome to kind of just have time with my family, which is really nice. I'm here at my brother's home. He's a carpenter, so all this stuff back here makes sense. He's constantly building things, but it's been so nice to spend time with my nieces. They're almost 3 years old and crazy little maniacs, amazing. Spend time with my brother, that's been really nice too, and with my parents. Tomorrow I'm heading to my parents' house, so that'll be nice. I'll be there for a couple of days, and I wanted to check in with you guys because I miss you, and nice to see you. Let's see who else is on. Lucas 1501201, Zat's Cats, nice to see you. Natural Beauty Wedding, yes. Change in weather, absolutely. Countess Luann, hi, nice to see you. My Von Beauty, Deep Ruff, nice to see you guys. Mrs. TMI, hi. So first of all, I wanted to share that there is a new YouTube video. I don't know if you were on before. I did a quick little IG live a few hours ago, and I put it up on YouTube if you've missed. And don't mind me, I have my wine. I know it looks like more aggressive than it's just wine. It's not anything hard. But anyway, I did a YouTube video, Instagram video earlier today, because I am starting to do Facebook ads tomorrow. And I was kind of just getting ready. If you look at the video, it's horrible. Like, the angle of my camera, it's the worst. It's like down here, so I look like 700 pounds, and the lighting in his bathroom is crazy. It was all over the place, but whatever. So I did my videos, and we'll see. I'm excited about them, but it also inspired me to share a little bit more about Facebook ads and videos and what you can be doing for your business. Oh, hi, my Von Beauty, nice to see you. How do you feel after your last bride? I feel amazing. Thank you so much for asking. It was a really kind of special moment. Bridal I've been doing for 17 years. In the last couple of years, obviously, I've been doing more, coaching and television. Those are my big passions. So it was a real full circle moment to work with my last bride, and she is lovely. So if I haven't told you the backstory, if you've been to one of my boot camps, you've probably heard it, but she reached out to me about 2 years ago. As soon as she got engaged, she didn't have her dress yet, she had no venue, she had nothing, and I was like the first person that she called, because I had done some of her friends' weddings. So I'd known her for years, and she'd always been a bridesmaid, and we had the sweetest conversation, because basically she was just like, I've been waiting to get engaged because I wanted you to do my makeup. It was so touching, and to be like the very first phone call. And if you know my system for brides and doing the consultations and the kinds of questions I ask, it was kind of like I didn't know what to ask because she didn't have any vendors, she didn't know where she was having it, but it was really nice. So long story short, for the last 2 years, we've been kind of getting ready for the day, and to see it come together was beautiful. If you ever come to New Jersey, and if you ever want to have a wedding in New Jersey, the Ashford Estates is glorious. It's so lovely. But it was such a beautiful, the right last bride, to have someone who was so grateful to have me there, so appreciative. And I felt the same way. Like we talked last week, we had our final check-in, and I just was like, I really want to thank you for making me a part of this. It really meant a lot. And it was a beautiful day. I worked with just her, and she looked gorgeous, and it was beautiful. But I will tell you, I had like a full, oh, is my video back? You know what? Let me make sure. Okay, is that better? Let me know. I just switched, Okay, I think that will be better now. Sorry about that. But long story short, the wedding was wonderful, and I had one of those moments that, every once in a while, if you're paying attention, you kind of get to experience. But there was 2 other makeup artists, 2 other hairstylists at the wedding yesterday, and they were all doing beautiful work. And she has like 4 sisters and some friends. So she had a nice sized bridal party, and including, mothers of the bride and all that. It felt so wonderful to come in and just do the bride, and the ladies, like the entire hair and makeup team, I didn't know any of them. This is the first time I had worked with them. They all did beautiful work, but I have to say it really was a full circle moment, because in the last 2.5 years I've been growing Beauty Mastermind and changing the sales model where it's like high level clients and kind of high level investments. So to be paid thousands of dollars to be in that room and to look around and see all these women who are working hard and doing beautiful work, but also I know that in comparison to what I'm making, they're just working so much harder for their money, so much harder for their dollar. And it's not that I didn't work hard, but I was working with the bride, so I was able to take like 2 hours for her application, and then like touch-ups for another 45 minutes, like after her hair was fully done. Like, it was great to just be able to focus on just her, so I got really, really into the nitty-gritty, all the details, the way that I like to. And it was, honestly, it was one of those moments like, wow, I am so grateful for all the weddings I did in the past 17 years, and for the weddings where I did like the 12 bridesmaids. Like, I've really worked weddings where I've worked my ass off. So it was just one of those moments of like, I'm so blessed to be here in this way, and to make the decision that it's my last bride, and not because I don't love doing makeup, but just because the attention, the excitement that I have for it isn't the same, and I feel like when you're working with someone so intimately on a day that's so important, it should be as exciting for you as it is for them. So my last bride, I was so excited about it. I just don't know if I will continue to have that same excitement. To be honest, it's gonna have to be like a really amazing wedding, and something's gonna have to knock my socks off. I've just done so many. 17 years, you do the math. If any of you guys resonate, I know some of you guys do bridal, or with whatever you do, sometimes you just outgrow things. What if you've been at the counter for years and you just know it's time for something else? So it's one of those things of just like letting it go. But that being said, it felt great. I came home and my mom was over at my brother's house, so we got to talk about it, and it was just amazing because when I first started doing makeup, she's obviously been there from the beginning, so she was just kind of like, wow, like I can't believe it's been 17 years, and it was just a really nice moment to actually share with my family. So for me, I felt like, honestly, I was really retired. Like, my nieces have these little headbands, like butterfly head, so I had one of the headbands on. I drank almost a whole bottle of wine. Like, I really was just kind of celebrating, which was silly, but it was a nice moment. Then today, spent most of the day with my family, and I'm gonna hang out with my brother tonight. But this afternoon I took a little bit of time and I did that video, and I was talking about how I was doing a video for my class in Paris. So tomorrow I'm going to be launching my first Facebook ad. Natural beauty wedding. Bridal is my specialty. I love weddings. See, I used to love weddings. And when you love weddings, that's exactly what you should do. Like, I just think that I've done them for so long, and I'm telling you, I used to love doing weddings. I think I'm just so excited with what I'm mainly doing now that I really want my focus to be there, so that's kind of the key. Like, if you love it, if you say it like that, because I've said it that way, then you know that you're doing the right thing. Corianne Elizabeth Beauty, celebration is amazing, always enjoy the moment. Oh my god, yeah, and it was so great to actually be here with my family. I was having a party all by myself, it felt like. Hey Francine O Pro and Myvon Beauty, I can't wait to hear your take on the Facebook ads. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, because I felt like My brother wanted to go to a movie and I'm in his bathroom and I'm like trying to get my makeup done. You should watch it just for the makeup, because it was the most ghetto makeup I've ever done. Because I realized like I had half my makeup still in my suitcase, so I like used my fingers and my thumbs and whatever. But so and he was rushing me because he wanted to go to a movie. Oh, they still look okay. Cool. So I came back from the movie and then I did the video for that. So let me tell you why coaches are amazing. My coach, her name is Patty Dominguez. She freaking rocks. We knew that for this Paris class I was going to do Facebook ads, because why? I've never hosted a class in Europe and we need new strategies, right? If I want different results, I need to do different things. So she's well versed in Facebook ads. We're going to try it. I've personally never done it. I know enough to know that the reason I haven't done them before is because I don't personally, I don't know about you, I don't like throwing money down the toilet. It's just who I am. So because I've been in the entrepreneurial space for years, like I know the pitfalls of the things that people do that mess them up, which is spend money doing things small time, meaning like trying to do them yourself, and that money just goes down the drain. You might as well take a lighter and light it up. Seriously, like it's ridiculous. And so I knew that by the time I got to Facebook ads, that I would invest with someone who knew how to actually do them so that they would convert. So why I know that I'm ready for them now is because I know that I can take a lead, right? So someone who's interested in what I do, and convert it into a sale. I know how to do that. I know how to sell. I know how to sell my products. So to make the investment now makes sense, because once I have the lead, I know what to do with them. So if you don't have a sales model, get one before you start investing in getting leads, because it's the same thing as investing in the Knot or Lunalucci or whatever you want to do. Like, great that you're investing. First of all, are you getting a return on it? Like, if you're making $100 investment, even if you're getting $100 return, for me, it wouldn't be enough. I want thousands in return, you know? And I know that I could do one Facebook ad. I get one lead, I can convert that into a sale for sure. That would be for thousands. I just know it, so it's worth it. But anyway, so we're doing the Facebook ad, and Patty Dominguez rocks, because she is the kind of coach that like gets this so much. So she sent me a script. It was amazing. She knows I've been swamped. I've had so much going on. I have no problem doing videos and all that stuff, but it was a huge help. So I got the script and I kind of tweaked it a little bit, because she knows my mission already, and that's the beauty of working with a coach, that they know what's important to you, what you're looking to grow. So she kind of gave me the bare bones of the structure of what were the things we needed to cover. And please share some likes and loves if any of this is of interest to you, because this is purely a rant. I myself am excited about it. It's a new thing, but I want to share it with you because I also know that this is the leading edge of what we're doing. And if you hop on the bandwagon now, like, you can absolutely have a completely different kind of business. And by the way, you may have clients that are not around the corner from you. They may be 100 miles away from you, 1,000 miles away from you, different countries. So that's the value of social media and Facebook ads, and why this matters, because I'm looking for my international clients. And by the way, I already have them. Why? Because I've been using social media and all of these different tools. So I hope that you're listening, because if you're looking for brides, your bride may not be in the country. They might be someplace else. And if you're looking to educate, they may be someplace else too. They might fly to you, like, you never know. So long story short, took this script, kind of went through it and made it my voice, because I don't like to read scripts where it's just like me reading them. I wanted to, I like to take bullet points, and I just like to speak. So it was insanely helpful. And I found this website. It's called www.qprompter.com. I would bookmark that if you're looking to do videos in the future. It is a free teleprompter, so you definitely want to use that. It was amazing. And then I just sat there with my phone, I put it sideways like this, and I created the video. So she'll decide. I gave her 2, and she's going to put them up tomorrow with an ad, and we're going to see what's going to happen. So we'll probably split test, which means we'll do more than one ad at the same time, see what ad converts the best, which one gets the best results. Literally what we're doing is marketing. We're testing and trying things. And the reason I say this to you is because I have no idea what the result is going to be. And like, when you do something, or rather when you don't do something because you don't know what the result is, you are taking yourself out of the game 100%. 100%. I say do it, see what happens, and then, pivot from there. Okay, I'm seeing some comments here, so let me go ahead and go back. My Von Beauty, well, your hair is super cute. Love the hair color. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? I gotta tell you, I kind of like my hair color too. My hair colorist, I have two hair people. So Jonathan Colombini, who is in Los Angeles, he does my cut. And then Evelyn, which actually I don't think I know Evelyn's last name, but she's Color by Evelyn on social media. She does my color and she kills it. And what I love about her is that she's always most concerned about the integrity of my hair, because when I came to her, I was really challenged. I was like, make me blonder and blonder, and she was like, no, we're gonna give you what you need, but also in a way where it's like healthy. So it's kind of nice that like my hair is kind of getting back to where it is. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My Von Beauty, yes, I've been contemplating investing in Facebook ads. I'm not actually even on Facebook personally though. So Facebook ads is really important. Facebook will always be important because you got to look at like what Facebook is doing. Facebook bought Instagram, you know, and they are certainly competing with YouTube. They don't own it yet, but the way that they're setting up their platforms, like you're 100% taking yourself out of the game if you're not on Facebook. I personally, like, my jam is Instagram. I love it, as you guys know, but I do have a presence there and I'm going to grow it more. So Facebook ads is a really great way to start to do that, but it is a waste of money if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Save your money. Save your money. Corianne Elizabeth Beauty agrees, and Francino Pro says, ha. Oh, sorry for the smiley. I have to leave watching Tiana Beauty live stream. Ah, very nice. Yeah, I know. Like everyone, let me just say this. We have had this conversation many times in Beauty Mastermind and all my coaching calls recently. I'm saying to everybody, like, hey, start doing lives because they really convert. Like, it's more engagement with your audience. Really, really important. So, yeah, if you're following any of the members of Beauty Mastermind, there's about 4 or 5 of them that I think right now are live streaming. So, really good. They listen to instructions. My Von Beauty, my issue is scaling down to attract local potential clients. On IG, I'm getting lots of followers, but not in Houston where I am. Ads allow you to go for specific markets of people. Yeah, and like I have to say, it depends, because for me, I'm gonna say I don't know your business well enough, my Von Beauty, to give you like strategy, but I'm not closed off to having clients that's thousands of miles away if they're gonna fly me out or do whatever. But Facebook ads obviously can be targeted because you can do it in a geographic place, and by the way, it's also Instagram. But if you don't know how to use them, and then once you have the lead, you don't know how to make it into a sale, you're wasting your money. And basically what I wanted to say with that is, and I was saying it in my event, my live before, is that, you know, it is so frustrating as a coach. Like, I get it because I've been there myself. Hold on, let me take a sip as I say this because I don't know how it's going to sound. It is frustrating as a coach I will, for the rest of my life as I coach, have to always deal with the money conversation. There is so much scarcity all over the place, but certainly in our industry, of putting out money to make investments in your business. And not everyone, but a large percentage of people are trying to figure it out on their own. And you can. I'm not saying that you can't. It is such a waste of time if you're looking for quick results. And not for nothing, there are people out there who spend the entire day just doing Facebook ads. In comparison to you, how much better do you think their targeting is going to be? When they know it, when they understand the algorithms, and they can get you the result that they want because this is their business. It's the same thing as you doing someone's hair, or someone who doesn't do hair do someone else's hair. Who's going to have the better result? So in my mind, that's when you start to waste money, because now you're looking for the tools. You purchase the tools, right? You may purchase the ad, you might purchase the website, and then you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to do anything with it. So ultimately it becomes a waste of money if it's just sitting there. Just my opinion, just being real. And then I also think of this because, you know, I'll be honest, like, you know, if you heard me on my live before, like everything that comes in that I generate for Beauty Mastermind, I pour it right back in. So when I say I pour it back in, I mean, I certainly pour it in myself in terms of, you know, coaching and learning strategies. Like, I invest at this point hundreds of thousands of dollars in different kinds of strategies, because the better that I am with this stuff, the more that my business will grow. So it is 100% worth it to me now, because at a certain point, I'm looking to automate. I am already automating, but I'm also looking to really focus on the things that I want to do most of, which is the coaching and being on stage and things like that. So, if I'm doing all of the back end stuff all the time, I'll never have time to do all of that. So I'm putting all these systems in place. I'm pouring everything I have. That's my choice. You don't have to do that, but I'm pouring everything I bring into this because I'm looking to also do it quickly. I don't want to waste time with it. And every time, I second guess myself and I think like, should I make another investment? Should I make another investment? First of all, I do ask myself, is it an investment? Because an investment to me is something you get a return in. And I only invest in things I know I'm going to get a return in, so I will always invest in myself. But second of all, then I ask myself the question, what am I losing? If we're just talking financially, what am I losing financially if I don't do this? What am I losing if I play small? And then I think of my clients, what am I losing? How many people are not getting the help that they need because I decide to play it small? And then when I ask myself those questions, the responses allow me to decide, okay, am I going to make this investment or not? And that's why I'm at the point where Facebook ads make sense, because I'm willing to put the money into it to have it work and reach a new audience and help people. But before, I knew that it wasn't time, because I knew that it would require an investment, and I wasn't willing to do it until it was with the right people and people that would guide me and give me the result that I wanted. So I want you to know that you can continue to do things on your own, but I also am from the school of thought that, aces in their places. And if you're trying to do everything, you can't master anything. That's my opinion. I hope that helps. Natural beauty wedding. Yeah, that's my goal. International brides. Well, advertising would be great, but it doesn't make sense if you don't know how to actually convert that into a sale. I'll just keep saying that. Natural Beauty also says, I got some around France, in Belgium, and Germany. So it's amazing. It sounds like you already are building a following. That's really, really great. You can certainly continue to build on that. Corianne Elizabeth Beauty, she says to @Natural Beauty Wedding, awesome goal. I've had a few and would love many more. Well, this is the way to do it. Absolutely, the power of social media is really, really big. We also have joining us Glam by Am, the Jamie Way, Patty Lulu 8. Hey, Martinella Roberts. Hi. I'm waiting for for Siobhan. Is she doing a live tonight too? Hilarious. Yeah, Siobhan does a lot of. She's amazing at them. Siobhan is one of Beauty Mastermind members, very near and dear to my heart. Seeing her growth has been insane. The last 6 months has been awesome. She's just thinking differently. If you've been following her, her messaging is so different. That woman's gonna do big things. So really exciting. Glam by Am. My daughter said you look like Tamar Braxton. Thank you. I don't know. What does Tamar look like today? Face over by Asia. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. When are you doing another class in the States? Well, I do classes all the time. Oh, hey, oh my God, so many Beauty Mastermind ladies. Tisha Hyatt, I am Miss Bliss, Ebony Campbell, Ama Awasui, Chikora. Oh my God, nice to see all of you ladies. So when am I doing another class in the States? So I'm doing a class next week. It's a seminar next weekend on how to host live events. And these are the strategies that I do, whether I have 6 people in the room or 10 people or 20 people. The strategies that I have for live events are actually specific to small events. So what I have been doing for the last few years is exactly what those makeup artists in that program are learning. So we've been on coaching calls for the last 5 weeks. We have one more call this week. We've been mapping out the entire structure of an event, the things that need to happen, and how to stack it in your favor. So because basically when I have live events, my question is not, am I going to make money? It's how much money am I going to make? How many sales am I going to close? So you stack it in a way where, the results that you're getting are the results that you want, but also it's also helping your clients, because I think it has to be mutually beneficial. So that's what we've been working on. The event for it is this coming weekend, May 5th through 7th in New York, and everyone's gonna pitch offers in the room. I'm so excited. They're gonna pitch offers in the room, and we're going to give them constructive criticism. Like, did that work? And what do they need to do? Like, what's missing or what's perfect, so that when they have their events, they can always get the results that they want. So basically, like with my coaching programs, I really believe in giving people the tools where they will be able to create those results for themselves for the rest of their lives. Like, I can put on an event. If I wanted to put on an event about, like, I don't know, cake decorating next week, I know that I could host a live event and I could create the results that I wanted. Like, the model works, whether you do makeup or hair or whatever. But once you learn the model, you can change the content to speak to the person in the room or the person you're looking to attract. So that's what we're working on. That's the next event. And that one is kind of close. Like, those are only, I didn't publicize that one because that's only for people who are in that program. But my next class, my brother's laughing at me because he's, oh, look at that. He's looking at me through see, he's going to laugh. So I'm going to show you guys. Can you see him creeping over there? He likes to make fun of me. But my next class is my boot camp, May 15th through 17th in New York. No, that's a lie. September 15th through 17th in New York. That will be the next one that I am promoting. But honestly, there's only like 2-3 spaces left at this point. So, I'm entertaining conversations. But the last event that I had, April 2nd and 3rd, was to fill this event. So it kind of worked. And then I'm just fleshing out a few more conversations. And then I'll start, most likely, I may add an event between now and the end of the year, like another one like I just did in April. But for more likely than not, I'll finish out what I have going on now. So the September boot camp will be the last one for the year. I might do another beauty event mastery at the end of the year, thinking about it. I have a retreat in Maui in October. With like a select few makeup artists. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but a lot of my events, like, I'm by enrollment only. So I always, I look for those people and I put the right people in the room. So a lot of them are not open to the public. They at least require like a conversation and are you a fit and does this make sense for you? So long-winded answer, but that's the answer. Myvon Beauty, great tips. Thank you. You're absolutely welcome. I really believe that the smarter you are with your investments and what you're doing, the better your chances are for success. Martinella Roberts, she's training me. Oh, you're working with Siobhan. That's amazing. She is so gifted. I'm so happy for you. What do you think so far? Mrs. TMI, so how long does your training program last? It depends. For each person, it's different. That's why the conversations are important. I have clients that are with me for a year. Like Tiana Robinson's a perfect example. She's actually in her 2nd year with me. And then I have some clients that will do like my 6-week program, Beauty by Design. I've had clients who have literally just done a laser coaching call or a VIP day, which to me, unless you can really take those strategies and run with them, I feel like they're a waste of money, because all the strategy in the world won't help you if you don't know how to take action. So I usually price those insanely high because I want to teach my clients to be smarter with their money. Learn how to do stuff before you make those investments, because if they don't work for you, they're not working because the action isn't there. So it really depends. It depends on where the person is. It depends on the scope of their business. Like Tiana was someone, she wanted to jump in head first. She wanted to go quick. She's very much like me, and I think that's why we work well together, because I like my results and I want them yesterday. So whenever I invest with my coaches, I always invest in like the highest level. I want the highest level of support. I like my questions answered immediately. I don't want to just look at videos. Like, I am like an animal with stuff. So, and Tiana's like that, which I love. And I have a couple new ladies who just joined my 1-year program, and they are rock stars as well. But they also have businesses that are already kind of like getting results. So like now we're just, multiplying what they're doing. And then for those who who do have a business, or maybe are just starting and don't really have like a sales system, with them usually I start with the 6-week program. Learn the fundamentals, learn how to sell, because once you learn that, I'm going to teach you how to walk before you can run, that kind of deal. My Girls Rule the World. Oh, hi, congratulations on your last bride, and good luck to the next chapter. Thank you so much. My Girls Rule the World was one of my brides. What did we say, 7 years ago? So I know you said it on the other live recently. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. I never thought I would get here. I never really thought about it. Mill Style 3186, Naturally Glam MUA. And by the way, you guys, if you have any questions, I'm not going to keep you long. I just wanted to share with you the beautiful weather and then rant a little bit. And I have lashes on today, so I was like, I might as well get on before I take these off. But you know, if you have any questions, if it's not just about Facebook ads, if it's about makeup, if it's about your business, like, I'll be on for a few more minutes, so let me know. And if you've missed any part of this, you can always catch it on my YouTube. Thank you so much for the likes and the love. I'm so grateful to you guys for continuing to show up, because I know that not everyone will be in my program, and to be honest, my program is not really for everybody. It means the world to me to hear that, you know, you guys are taking part in Tayana's programs and Siobhan's programs, and there's going to be more artists coming up with programs. I can promise you that. So you're getting information from somewhere, and you're getting it from a source that you trust and resonates with you. That's really, really important. I hope that you can come here every once in a while, and maybe, you know, we don't work together, but you get the idea, or, you know, a new perspective on something, and you can go off and do something new or ask for something new. Because a lot of times, like, I'll go to events or I'll listen to something, and then I'll go to my coach and I'm like, I want to do that, you know, and I have a point of view, like, do you want to do this or this way? I'm like, no, I want to do it this way because of this, and I know that it'll get this result. Like, for example, I'm going to be doing a webinar soon, another one. I'm really excited. And we were going through what are the benefits of the webinar, like, what will an artist get from it if they spend the time to watch it. And there was one promise, one of the benefits that I was just really, like, digging my heels on, and my coach was like, you know, I'm not sure. And I was like, no, like, this one feels really, like, I feel like this one I need to talk about. So, but that comes from, like, being around webinars enough, and also being around my clients enough and other artists to know what would really help people, you know. So I hope that just by coming on to my live or any of the lives of my clients, that makes me so happy that you guys are saying that you're going on other people's lives, but you do get perspective and ideas, and that's how it happens. Like, you just get new inspiration, and then you take that inspiration and you run. Hey, Finesse Jess, nice to see you. Martinella Roberts, do you ever do ballroom events, competitions, like dancing? I haven't, but I have to tell you, I actually would love to do that. And I was at the opera a couple of weeks ago, and I was just like, wow, I would love to do that. You know, I would love to do makeup for I haven't done, like, theater like that. And that'd be really fun. And I love the opera, so I would love to do that. So I put it out into the universe, you know, and we'll see. Maybe I'll do it. Face Over by Aisha. I'm interested in joining your program. Currently rebranding. Yeah, so if you're interested, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody. You can shoot me an email at sonia@soniarodriguezbeauty.com. I will tell you there is a point of entry. So in order to have a conversation with me, there is a $500 deposit to schedule a call. It is 100% refundable. I want to make sure that you're serious, and really serious, because $500 is not a small amount of money. And if you're a fit for the program, the $500 would be rolled into the investment of the program. If it's not a fit, if I tell you, you know what, it's not the right time, it's fully refundable. But I find that if you are at the point where you have no problem, you know, putting down a refundable deposit of $500 and moving forward, then I know that you're ready to have a conversation with me. If that is still a sticking point, then it usually ends up not really being the right fit. So it's kind of like my first little hurdle to have you jump over. And if you feel like you're ready for that, shoot me an email, sonia@soniarodriguezbeauty.com. Okay. Congratulations on the rebranding. That's always really exciting. I hope that it all goes really well. Thank you guys all for joining me. I am going to head back in because my brother, I think, is ready. We're going to have a little bit more wine, and as you can see, I'm very happy. So I'm going to enjoy my time in New Jersey for the next couple of days before I head over to New York and get back to Beauty Masterminding. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Enjoy all the lives of all the Beauty Mastermind ladies, and I will see you soon. Bye.